The woman gaped in horror as a blimp hovered overhead, slowly opened its hatch, and began dumping tons of cash out of its belly. Banknotes worth 140 million rained down like snow. People went wild, scrambling for the scattered bills, and traffic across the city ground to a halt. At that moment, she noticed something eerie. The giant screens nearby began to flicker, and a masked man appeared on them. He slowly removed his mask and declared that he was planning a heist in Spain that would shock the entire nation. The country's leadership immediately went into panic. 2 years earlier, this group had stolen 1 billion euros from the Royal Bank of Spain and escaped right under the police's noses. Now, 2 years later, the thieves were brazenly resurfacing and openly taunting Spain's law enforcement, an enormous humiliation for the police. They vowed to defend the bank to the last man and bar any suspicious person from approaching. The security was so tight that not even a fly could get in. Yet what they didn't expect was that all their plans had been intercepted by the professor, who only needed 65 world-class Pakistani hackers to do it. In less than a month, the gang had taken control of the communications devices used by the Ministry of Defense staff. With the huge haul from 2 years ago, any equipment or technology was within their reach. They could even buy armored military vehicles on the black market. After eavesdropping on the troop numbers guarding the Spanish bank, they planned to impersonate the military and slip inside. Cautious police still blocked their entrance and intended to radio superiors to verify identities. What the officers didn't realize was that their military radios had already been intercepted by the professor, who used voice modulation software to clone the commander's voices and trick the police into trusting them. The imposters got into the bank, rigged timed bombs to the windows, and then used their assumed identities to get accurate counts of how many people were inside. To avoid complications, Palermo had the police escort the excess personnel out of the bank. Once most of the officers and staff had left, Palermo tapped the switch on his tablet, and the bombs began to count down. Explosions tore through the building amid screams from inside. In the chaos, Palermo ordered the bank doors shut. Thus began the heist that would shock the nation.